Yo, so what is good, everybody on YouTube? We are back today with a brand new video, and you guys have heard the rumors. We're going to do a Ben Simmons Houston Rockets rebuild. There's a lot of chatter that maybe him and James Harden will be involved in a trade where James Harden comes to Philly. So, of course, we're going to start off by making, I guess, somewhat of maybe what a realistic trade for him would look like. Obviously, this might not be enough in reality, but Ben Simmons, Matisse Thybulle, give them Zaire Smith and their first round pick this year. That is already slated at pick 21, and let's see just how it goes. We're not going to fully hop into the rebuild all that much this year, of course, because I didn't get to really do the offseason and construct the team all that much how I want it. But I'm just going to make two moves. I'm going to get Ben here, and I'm going to get Russ out of here because obviously them two will not be able to play alongside each other in reality. And there's also been rumblings that maybe Devin Booker wants out of Phoenix. So we're going to take this trade and grab Devin Booker to play alongside Ben Simmons. So let's see just how year one goes. I don't think it will go all that great, but we're going to make this team possibly a championship contender very early. Luka Doncic right there gets a regular season MVP, and do any of our guys make the All-NBA teams? All defensive first team for Ben doing his thing, of course. Nothing crazy. So yeah, this Houston Rockets team only picks up 33 wins. With the way that the roster was currently constructed, I did imagine that. So we're just going to hop into the offseason pretty much. You see Clippers and Nets in the finals, where the Clippers end up sweeping KD and the Nets 4-0. Kawhi getting finals MVP. So here we go. We really get to get our hands dirty here now. Hopping into the draft lottery, we have some decent picks in this year's draft. And as you can see, our pick from Miami right there actually gave us the 6th overall pick. Kind of surprised it went that high, but I'll take it. And then we have our pick as well from the Sixers. So let's see what we got going on here. Pick 6, we hop into it, and that's an easy one for me, boys. There's some good players here, but James Wiseman, we don't have a center really, as they did trade away Clint Capella, as we all know. So I'm going to lock in taking James Wiseman at pick 6. I'm surprised he fell. And then we have a pick in here in the 20s. Kyra Lewis wouldn't be a bad one, but I'm going to take Josh Green. We're looking for shooting, as you can imagine. But at the same time, we're trying to get rid of some of these big contracts of guys that I don't really want here anymore. So Eric Gordon, we are going to part ways with you and see just what I can get back for him. That's a good trade, I'm not going to lie, but I don't want to bring in another center that's going to compete for James Wiseman's minutes like that, because they might try to give him more minutes in all honesty. So I'm going to take this one, get Kevin Porter Jr. and Dylan Windler, two guys that can definitely shoot the ball, and of course that's what Ben needs around him. And so we need some wing-type players. And then we're going to trade Ricky Rubio because his contract's kind of big as well. And I would take Terry Rozier, but his contract's a little big for my liking. So we take Landry Shamet and reunite him with Ben. So now we don't have any crazy contracts on our hands. We are going to keep Robert Covington because he's kind of that 3-and-D that can play the 4 that I think fits really well alongside Ben. So we're going to hop in, see what we can do with this free agency class here, and try and probably get another wing shooter, maybe like a small forward that could potentially start for us. So I'm seeing Duncan Robinson here, and I think I do like that. He's 79 overall, but I think if we move him to the 3, he'll go up in overall. Get him on a 3-year, $33 million deal, which is not bad at all, $11 million a year. I can deal with that. And moving him to the small forward brings him up to an 81 overall. So we pretty much allocated most of our real money right there. So the rest of the guys are going to be really cheap deals, and you can see what we did right here. So Ben Simmons at the 1, Devin Booker at the 2. We're going to put Duncan starting at the 3, Covington at the 4, and Wiseman at the 5. I really like that. Our bench has really good shooters, in all honesty, with a solid backup center and Enes Kanter. So I think this team has a very, very good shot at winning the championship this year. Call me crazy. Let's see. Luka Doncic gets MVP of the regular season yet again. And looking at these all-NBA teams, I do not see any of our guys on them. But I do see that we made the 4th seed with 50 wins on the season, 50-32, so not bad. Looking at player stats, a great year from Devin Booker, 27.3 points per game. Ben getting it done, of course. Great season. Wow, a fantastic rookie season for James Wiseman. And everybody else just getting a little piece of the pie, in all honesty. So yeah, let's check out how this goes. We're working with a 4-star system proficiency heading into the playoffs. And our first round matchup is actually going to be up against our former player, Russell Westbrook, with the Suns, who also has Anthony Edwards alongside him. So this should be an interesting one. But we find ourselves up 3-0 early in this, and would you look at that? We sweep the Phoenix Suns 4-0 in the first round, going absolutely crazy, boys. Let's see just what that was looking like. Ben putting up 38 and 9, doing his thing. Second round here up against the number 1 seed OKC Thunder. This is a really good team here. So if we can make it past this team, we have a very good shot at winning the chip in all honesty. And they come back from 3-1 to make it a tied series. So it's all tied at 3-3. What is going to happen here? And it's looking good for us at this time. We have about a 20-point lead. Let's hope we can hold on to it. We end up winning by 10. We will take that. Another 30-point performance there from Ben Simmons doing his thing for the city of Houston. Moving on to the Western Conference Finals up against Luka Doncic and the Dallas Mavericks. Let's get into it. And we end up taking this bad boy in 6. Devin Booker dropping 21 from Duncan Robinson. And of course, Ben putting up a very full stat line yet again. 8, 6, and 6. Enes Kanter coming off the bench, giving a little hustle. 12 and 11. We'll take that. So, I mean, overall, a very good game there, and everybody seemed to pretty much do their part, in all honesty. So, I will indeed take that. So, let's hop into the NBA championship game here and see if our Houston Rockets with Ben Simmons and Devin Booker can win an NBA championship technically in the first year of this rebuild still, right? So, finals here up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Definitely a little washed of a team, but I'm not going to count them out because they pull off some crazy stuff in these sims. And we find ourselves down 3-2. Can we clutch up? Can Ben Simmons and Devin Booker make history here? And a huge dub there, getting us through. Devin Booker dropping 39 to push it to a Game 7. Can he keep that same energy for us here in Game 7? It is... Ooh, this is spooky, man. It was like a 6-point game at a point. We're starting to pull away again. Hopefully we could just keep this energy that we have right here. And it's looking okay. We're up 119-108. So it's looking like we should indeed get this NBA championship in pretty much year 1 of this sim. Interested to see who's been going off for us in Game 7. Who's been clutching up. Who has been the guy here for the city of Houston, and if Ben will get Finals MVP, or if it will be Devin Booker here in year 1 of this rebuild, man. So, of course, we're going to put it so that we are not controlling any team here and see how it ends up playing out. Colin Sexton top of the key, both teams in the bonus. Big screen there from K Love. Sexton driving in with a brick. Interesting. We get the ball back. 37 seconds left. More than likely, this is going to be the last real possession because they are going to throw up a shot, of course, because there's about 11 seconds left on this shot clock. Matisse Thybulle holding it at the top of the key. Obviously, a piece we added with the Ben Simmons trade. And 3 seconds left. A thrown up 3. Whoa. Rocco drains that. That's crazy. But, yeah, so here we go. Colin Sexton, top of the key, unplugged shot clock. They're going to try and make whatever shot they possibly can get here. But, of course, it is going to be a dub and a championship here for us. And with that broken shot right there, that's all she wrote, boys. So here we go, baby. We are going to be the NBA champions in year 1 of this sim. Pretty crazy, man. Interested to see which one of our guys ends up actually getting Finals MVP here. I definitely want to look into the stats and see what's good with that. Alright, so here we go. Let's check it out. Hopping into these stats right here, you can see, of course, Ben sitting there with Duncan Robinson and the trophy. But let's check out the box score real quick. You see Kevin Love, wow, turning back the clock a little. Oh, he was not efficient, though. Triple-double there from Ben. Great game from Devin Booker, and a pretty good game from James Wiseman. This could be anybody's Finals MVP, in all honesty. So let's see what it is. I would give maybe Devin Booker the edge for pushing it to 7 in the first place. But let's check it out and see which one of the guys actually ends up getting this Finals MVP award. And it's Devin Booker, averaging 31.4 points per game in the Finals there with a 90 overall. So, of course, boys, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to smack the like button. Be sure to let me know what type of video you guys want down below in the comment section. Next, if you made it this far throughout the video, as always, comment GOAT, G-O-A-T in all capitals, so I know you are a true Bean Squad supporter. And I can show you some love down in the comment section below. I think I'm going to be doing more of those duos, those dual sims where you do one person versus another one on their career coming up. So let me know if there's any of those that you specifically want of 2 players, maybe like Luka and Trey, Shaq and Kareem, Shaq and Wilt. Let me know, boys. I'll talk to you. Have a great day.